And for more on the International Labour Organization conference, Sharon Ijasan joins me live from Geneva, Switzerland. Good to have you join us on The World Now, Sharon. Sharon, the conference has ended. Talk to us about the key points at the event and how this will impact on the future of labor unions in Nigeria.
Well, it's all about the advancement of decent work and also the advancement of social justice. Yesterday, there was an inaugural forum to advance social justice, and this is not just about one organization discussing this. There were lots of non-governmental organizations and other social partners that came together to say that now is the time to end injustice, and that for there to be global peace across the globe, there's a need for social justice. And that is why we have the president of Brazil and the president of Nepal collaborating, spearheading that conversation. And it's not just the conversation that we're going to have locally, it's a conversation that is going to take place across the globe.
And what do you foresee after this event as regards relationship and working with the internationally acceptable standards of labor, especially in Nigeria?
The world of work is actually changing. It's not just about the regular wage conversations that we've been having recently. Right now, beyond the conversation of decent work, beyond the conversation of how much should a particular country earn as minimum wage, there's a need for inclusivity at this point in time. Back at home, we know that we are having the conversation of minimum wage, what it should be and what it should not be. Beyond that, there's a need for social justice. There's a need for social welfare, and we can see that in the even in some climes, we know that there is wars going on across the world, and we know that this actually affects the people themselves. And there's this conversation on how there can be peace. And we know that for us to talk about peace, we have to actually talk about social justice. Many Nigerians here actually participated, and of course, there's a renewed energy, renewed expectation, and they have learned more in terms of how to negotiate and understand more that it's not just about them as labor, but we know that you have government, and you also have the employers of labor that you actually have to engage with to ensure that we have an environment that is sustainable for growth and also for learning.
TVC News senior correspondent Sharon Ijasan, live for us in Geneva. Thank you for joining us.